Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Zay Blaze. You tuned in to the Red Light Special. You heard.
If you had to explain yourself as an artist, what would it be like 3 words to explain your artistry?
R and B. No, I'm fucking with you. 3 words to describe my music. I would say sad, sexual, loveful, love.
So in essence, like a vibe.
Yeah, that's all me right there.
So how'd you get your start into music?
Well, the way it started is in 5th grade. My mom wanted to put me in sports because I had always been in basketball and stuff. But I'm kind of bad at sports. So she was like, hey, what do you want to do this year? Basketball, football, soccer? And I'm like, yeah, I want to sing. And she was like, you sure? And I didn't know that I could sing, but she always knew I could sing, but she didn't know I wanted to take it seriously. She was like, you sure? I was like, yeah. And she was like, alright, I'm gonna have you back on this, but you can't give it up. And I'm a kid, I'm like, oh, I won't give it up, but I'm like, I'm gonna give this up in about a year or so. But it stuck. It was the one thing that actually like stuck with me in my life, so here I am now.
So from 5th grade up into this moment now, what year are you in school?
I am a super senior.
Okay. So from this point on, exactly like what was your journey? Like, I know that you produce, obviously you have plenty of records going around, so kind of just how you get from 5th grade to now, basically, in essence.
Basically my journey consists of, as anybody's journey would consist of, whether they would like to admit it or not, my journey consists of being terrible at all of those things that I do now. I mean, I was always kind of good at singing, but you know, I got older and started growing into my voice, so there's that. Producing and stuff, like, you gotta start off somewhere. Started off terrible. Engineering, started off terrible. Rapping, started off corny as, can I cuss?
Yeah.
Corny as hell. Corny as shit. But you know, that's what it takes to like grow and develop and find your own sound for real. So that's really what my past years, maybe even a decade, I don't know if that was a decade ago yet, but that's really what that consisted of, is just trying new stuff, learning who I am as a person, learning what sounds good coming out of my mouth, and capitalizing on it.
Do you feel like being at Hampton kind of brought you more to your artistry and helped you grow in that essence, or you kind of had your shit going on when you were in Atlanta? Because Atlanta has such a rich history of music, and it has different vibes from trap music to neo soul. So where do you kind of fit into that?
I will say that Hampton has played a huge part in how I sound now. I can't put my finger on it directly, but I know that if I hadn't came to Hampton, my sound wouldn't be what it is today. But I will say that having that Atlanta-ness in my blood, in a way, having that culture, kind of helped push things, because you know, I could be from somewhere else and my sound could be entirely different. But I like to think that everything that I've been through, every step of my life has contributed to my music in some sort of way or form.
So what's your biggest inspiration in music then, since you say a lot of your experiences, if you had to tie down?
My biggest inspiration, if we're thinking of a non-person thing, like a non-artist thing, my biggest inspiration would be love, like the relationships I've been in, the relationships I'd like to be in, the vaginas I'd like to be in. Love. There you go.
So can you explain your latest project, Flame, and how did that come about, and what really tied in all of the records together into one?
Oh, how that came about is,
yes.
I got my heart broken. It helps. But no, Flame is kind of like, the way it came about was I had just dropped WID like maybe like 6 months prior to like when I started working on this album. But for the longest, I've had like writer's block and stuff. And you know, like I said, like I write about the things that I go through, and my main inspiration is like relationships and love and stuff. And like where I was in my life, I wasn't being inspired, to be honest. So I kind of had writer's block for a long time, but then I did get a lot of inspiration because, like I said, I got my heart broken. So I was really sad for a good little minute. And you know, I started singing about, hey, yeah, I miss this person, or hey, I want to do this, I want to do that. And that's where Flame came from. And also like the artist, the artist that I featured with also helped push my like creative boundaries a lot, if that makes sense. Like especially like Mo and Kai Cash. Like I worked with a lot of like dope artists on this album, so working with them really helped me try new things as well, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I see you really focus with a lot of Hampton artists like Mare, Heather, she's an up and coming artist here, like you said, Mo and Kai Cash. So do you also work with artists back home as well, or?
Yeah, of course. I work with, this is the one album where I coincidentally, like it wasn't on purpose or anything, this is the one album where I coincidentally only worked with Hampton artists. All my other projects, I work with my friends like back home, whether it be Atlanta or like where I currently live now, Maryland. Yeah. But I love working with my friends like all around, like no matter where they're from. Even like some friends in LA. Oh, actually no, this one isn't entirely Hampton artist because Rasul is on it. And
yeah.
Rasul.
Still Hampton Connect.
He's a Hampton Connect, but he's not Hampton. So yeah, but I just like working with good artists. And it's like if you're good in I feel like our sounds could match pretty well. Like I think we should go for it. And in my opinion, I think everybody that I like took a chance with on the album, like it worked out really dope. So yeah.
So what's your favorite record on the album? If you had to choose one, I know they're probably all your favorite because it's probably your baby, but yeah. If you had to choose one where you're like, nope, this is gonna be my single that I'm gonna push to radios and so forth, what would it be?
Can I do one for singing and one for rapping?
Yes.
For rapping, it would be What You Want. Mostly because the vibe is very today. Even though all my rap vibes on the album are pretty much today, but it's very catchy. It's very today, and it's plus it's just me, so it's like I can be proud of like I came up with this whole song on my own, beat, engineer, and all that. Singing wise, I would have to say Ain't For Me. A lot of people would say that their favorite is Discreet, but Ain't For Me is definitely my favorite R&B song on the album because it's just that smooth, sultry waltz tempo with the guitar chords in the background and the roads. Oh my God. It's just an amazing song to me, and I gotta shout out Jack Union on that because he really did his thing on the beat. But yeah, those are the two main songs.
So I noticed that you kind of like with your song with Mo, it was kind of like 2 records into one.
You peeped that.
So why did you exactly do that? Like, what's the reasoning behind that?
You want to know the real reason, or you want me to bullshit you?
Both.
Alright, here's the bullshit reason. Oh, because creativity knows no bounds, and you know, all of these things. But the real reason is because I accidentally made way too many songs, and I didn't realize that I did until I counted like 20. So I had to trim a lot. But the thing is, I already knew what songs I knew for sure that I wanted on the album, and I already had all my features like picked out, and they had already recorded. So I'm not gonna cut one of my features. So what happened was I had trimmed off like the songs that I hadn't written yet, hadn't even like thought about too much. I already trimmed off a lot of those. So what happened is I had 2 extra songs, and those 2 songs are the song with Rasul and the second half to My Zone, because My Zone also has a hidden track. So I capitalized on that, and I realized that I could put Rasul on the same track as Mo, and even though it's 2 completely different songs, but I could put them on the same track. And me and Rasul had already recorded, like me and Mo's song hadn't even been touched yet. I think we only
This what you want. This what they want. Things that I do, and shit that I don't. This what you want, but I want you need. They still be watching. That's a relief.
I can make this work.
This what you want. This what they want. Don't need no one. I move on my own.
So basically,
this what you want.
Just two of the same.
But I want you need.
Two different songs.
You too naive.
With the same.
Don't be deceived. I need to pull in my mansion. I need to go to Atlanta. I need a crib in the Hamptons. I need to get out of Hamptons. They know me, I'm buzzing, I'm famished. I pop out on Hannah Montana.
So that's really,
my niggas be working in tandem. You too busy taking advantage. I'm too busy.
So I know you said because you got your cuts because it was too many songs, but I think that a lot of albums nowadays it's always like now 7 tracks or 5 verses. Back in the day it used to be like 20. So are you trying to go towards the shorter albums or what are you trying to do?
Please remind me who the fuck it is you think you are. Keep on playing around, I promise you won't get too far. Gotta roll the dice to see some movement from the stars. Rising in the dawn in the morning, I know. Got you feeling torn, I'm numb, I know. It won't be too long till I'm gone, I know. But we keep going on and on. This what you want, this what they want. It's things that I do,
long enough, yeah, sure.
Shit that I don't. This what you want, but I want you need. They still be watching, that's a relief. This what you want, this what they want. Don't need no one, I'm over my own. This what you want, but I'm what you need. You too naive, don't be deceived. This
So what do
shit
you
ain't
think the
sweet.
state
Pulling up
of
with the team.
hip-hop and R&B is
Shawty giving me the
today?
D's. Sorry girl, I'm out your league. Trying to move through fatigue. I'm Danny Rand with the cheese. So can't nobody fuck with me. Goddamn, got the steez. You must be lost, but know your place. Yeah. Treat it under like a wraith. I'm on your roof like Christmas Day. I'm making his pop people shake. I can see the future, try to told you I make flight. In case I'm hard to find, I just been posted up in sight. I might leave my album just to show you I'm alive. Who that on my lawn, I got my nose up in the blinds. My new girl look like a spice. Ay, I'm with this shit, you best be nice. Want all the smoke, so don't entice. I told you once,
So when you
I
say
said
good
it
old,
twice.
what time period you talking about? You talking about 90s, early
Things that I
80s?
do.
I'm talking about
shit that I don't.
90s.
This what you want, but I want you need.
Also,
They still be watching.
realize that
That's a relief.
it takes.
This what you want. This what they want. Don't need no one. I'm over my own.
When I say
This what you
90s, I
want,
mean, like, oh yeah,
but I'm what you need.
Straight back to
Too naive.
Everybody talking
Don't be deceived.
Adidas and stuff like that. Nah, like I just want people to actually be saying like actual bars and to know how to rhyme their words, even if it's over a trap beat, even if it's over like whatever you would call my hip hop beats. It's I just like the lyricism and tie together the lyricism and the vibe of the song, and we're good. But it's a lot of just randomness happening now that I can't really get with.
So if you had to pick one artist to work with in the near future, like anybody, like if it don't matter who it is, it could be Jay-Z, it could be Beyonce, who would you just want to work with and why?
In the near future, I would say Travis Scott because he's my favorite artist, but I feel like
We can do some things, come to my place.
it would sound like just
I want you, but your man is in my way.
that would be dope to do a song with Travis.
If you
but
down, then I can show you how a man should do it right. Baby, I just wanna be with you tonight. Fuck yourself for a nigga like me.
And where do you see yourself
Ain't no one
going in
gon'
5
hit it
years?
like
Your
me.
music, your brand, period.
where I would
Sweeping you off of your
Yes, where
feet.
you would like to see yourself.
is
Tell nobody we keep it discreet.
I would like to see myself.
I can scoop you from your crib, I'm coming through at 6. I'ma be around the way, just tell me where you live. Gripping on your hips, I put this thing up in your ribs. Shorty, I can see that he don't do you quite like this. Just call me when he at work. Since he check your message, you changing my name and your turning off all your alerts. Should've known better, girl, you look so good in that skirt. Tasting you right until I make you eat it so good, I just want my dessert. Yo, nigga, don't make you go this berserk. Now
So
you
you
keep
want
on
to
wearing my shirts.
After you graduate?
24/7, 365 ways you can get it.
So for
Tryna
everyone
get
to
you down
follow
on your
you,
hands
check
and your
out
knees
your
where you
music,
headed.
go ahead and put your drops in.
Just call out my name, know I make your heart beat like a medic.
My Instagram is
All in your guts like a
Zays
surgeon,
Journey.
ain't no anesthetic.
All one word, Zays Journey. My Twitter is at ZAYBLXZE instead of Zay Blaze. Don't type that Zay Blaze.
Alright, any new music coming out other than I know you just dropped a whole project, but
every time you
I
call
could.
me,
I'm
I
not
just
gonna promise
let
nothing,
it
but I
rain.
could be working on
Going back and forth, thinking just maybe,
album.
maybe.
But go listen to Flame though. It's on all streaming platforms. Whatever you got, it's on there.
I don't trust my nigga, he got
It's on there.
issues. You know what I want, I'm not confused. I fuck with you, cause you don't make me choose. Cause if I let you in, I might have to call 1,000 times.
We can do some things, come to my place. I want you, but your man is in my way. If you down, then I can show you how a man should do it right. Baby, I just wanna be with you tonight. Fuck yourself for a nigga like me. Ain't no one gon' hit it like me. Sweeping you off of your feet. Tell nobody we keep it discreet. I can scoop you from your crib, I'm coming through at 6. I'ma be around the way, just tell me where you live. Gripping on your hips, I put this thing up in your ribs. Shorty, I can see that he don't do you quite like this. Just call me when he at work. Since he check your message, you changing my name and yo. Turning off all your alerts. Should've known better, girl, you look so good in that skirt. Tasting you right until I make you eating so good, I just want my dessert. Yo nigga don't make you go this berserk. Now you keep on wearing my shirts. 24/7, 365 ways you can get it. I'm trying to get you down on your hands and your knees where you headed. Just call out my name, know I make your heart beat like a medic. All in your guts like a surgeon, ain't no anesthetic. I love it when you do it just right like that. See you going through it, just might fight back. And damn, you feel so like I thought you would. You do it like you should. Don't think you wonder, fucking you right.
We can do some things I'm contemplating. Every time you call me, I just let it ring. I'm going back and forth thinking just maybe. Trust my nigga, he got issues. You know what I want, I'm not confused. I fuck with you, cause you don't make me choose. Cause if I let you in, I might have to call 1,000 times. And if we get together, blow up in stealth just like some rhymes. But I'm playing these games with you cause I know you put it down. You could hear these vibratos whenever you dive in, don't try. Working up a sweat with you, baby. Biting on my nails cause you fine. I've been spending time with you lately. Kissing on my neck and my spine. And you feel nice. I swear I love it when you say it's right. I might just spend the night.
We can do some things, come to my place. I want you but your man is in my way. If you down then I can show you how a man should do it right. Baby, I just wanna be with you tonight. Fuck yourself for a nigga like me. Ain't no one gon' hit it like me. Sweeping you off of your feet. Tell nobody we keep it discreet.